What's going on, y'all? Welcome to Nickelodeon ASMR. Hope you're having an amazing day. Welcome to another video. In today's video, I have a few of my childhood favorite snacks. I just decided to do this video. It's been on my mind for a few days, and so what I have here, we have honey buns, one of my all-time favorite snacks. Like, you can never go wrong with honey buns. Then we have Pop Tarts or toaster pastries, whatever y'all call them, Pop Tarts. And then we have gummy worms, and then some Fruit Loops. I didn't realize I grabbed mostly breakfast items, even though none of these, you should not be eating any of these for breakfast, honestly. But they just I don't know why you label these as breakfast, because like there's a lot of sugar to start your day off with. Anyways, man, hope y'all are doing great. If I have any like childhood stories or memories along the way, I'll tell those. But really, I just wanna get into this for y'all, man. Let's start. Before you start, man, if you're new to the channel, welcome to Nickelodeon ASMR. My name is Nico. Feel free at any point to like the video, comment, subscribe, or whatever you feel like doing. And if you're not new, welcome back. It's good to see you again. Okay, let's go with this honey bun. Man, I've been craving. Oh God, it's leaning. Oh God, hold on. I didn't realize that. Wait. If it falls, I might cry. Okay, hold on. It's kind of evenly dispersed its weight a little bit. No, it's whatever. Okay. I'll fix that in a second. That's so good, bro. Like, bro, you can never, ever go wrong with the honey bun. I don't know why it's uneven. I'm trying to fix it. Hold on. This is what I have to do. Most of my childhood, honey buns, Pop Tarts. I love Pop Tarts. I think my favorite right now is not right now, but my favorite is the brown sugar and cinnamon Pop Tart. But I just decided to get the strawberry just for childhood's sake, because I feel like I ate these a lot more than the other ones when I was a child or a kid or whatever y'all want to say. But let's go and grab a gummy worm. Gummy worms are definitely my favorite candy. Have always been my favorite candy. So is water. Water's my favorite beverage of all time. But yeah, I don't even remember a lot of what happened when I was a kid. It's mostly been trauma, I'm not gonna lie to you. But I don't know. Of course, there's been a lot of good memories, but I can't remember it. I think my brain just don't want me to. Anyways, Fruit Loops. I hope y'all don't mind the crunching. Kind of want to mix it up a little bit. I know we all prefer the chewy sounds, but why not mix it a little bit? But yeah, I had a pretty decent childhood. I'm not gonna lie. Definitely had my moments where I'm just like, what is this? But I mean, I was overall pretty happy. Like, I was always smiling. I had a really active imagination. I just had a good time when I was younger. It's a strawberry Pop Tart. I should have put them in the toaster, but I just got home and just set all this up. So good. But yeah, I had a pretty like decent childhood. I definitely didn't grow up with a lot of money or none of that. Like, I was not the rich kid on the block, but we definitely didn't like struggle. Like we were like, if there was anything that we needed, we had. So I can't even complain about that, and I won't. I'm sorry, I'm trying to fix this real quick. But yeah, yeah, like we was always taken care of. We didn't really have the most like money, but we never really were hungry. We never struggled as bad as like a lot of other people. But overall, I was pretty happy, you know. School was okay. I'm not gonna lie. I got pretty good grades. Like, I say up until like fifth or sixth grade, like things kind of got. I was in like. I don't think it was called gifted. I wasn't gifted in what's it called? Fifth grade. They put me in like some program for like people who were like smarter or whatever. I forgot what it was called, but I was in that in fifth grade, and then a lot happened in fifth grade. Like that's the year where things kind of got off track for me personally, but sixth grade, I went to the middle school local to me, and then like halfway through the year, I moved to a new middle school. And definitely, that's when things really changed for me. Like I've always been quiet, but I was like especially quiet in sixth grade when I moved schools. Like I would talk to people when they talked to me, but I was the new kid. Like nobody really knew me. I never really talked, so I'm just like. I was usually to myself, but I definitely found a pretty decent little group of friends. Like I remember the first friend I made that year. His name was Roger. He was a white kid, and he smelled horrible. Like he smelled so bad. But he was a really cool. He was cool, dude. I think that was the first friend I made at that new school. But he was pretty cool, man. But he wasn't like a good kid. He was a bad kid. Always got in trouble. But I didn't really get in trouble. I tried to be on my best behavior. Plus, I was known as a quiet kid, so couldn't really get me in trouble. Pretty much all of my teachers liked me, which was cool. What else? Anything else happened in sixth grade? I just completely skipped all of elementary school, y'all. I'm sorry. But now elementary school was a breeze. Like, I was basically making straight A's and B's, and then I got my first C in 5th grade. I'm telling you, 5th grade was just a crazy freaking year for me. I can't even really go into detail because like I don't want to trauma dump, but a lot happened. But overall, elementary school was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I had a bunch of freaking girlfriends that I never broke up with. Yeah, I was just cool and getting good grades and just staying to myself. Middle school though, I don't know. Middle school was a completely different story. Like I said, 6th grade, I moved schools. Quiet kid, I really didn't talk to anybody. I was the student of the month my first month there. Wait, no, I don't think it was the first month, but like I was student of the month like as soon as I got there. Never got that award again. Had my first middle school girlfriend. I don't know if I want to say her name. She's not gonna ever watch this video, but still. She lived like in the apartment complex beside mine. So where we moved to this apartment complex. So like imagine you're going like down the street, right? Our apartment complex was all the way down, like at the very end of the street. It was a big apartment complex, and like as you're going down that street, there's an apartment complex on the left, and there's an apartment complex on the right, and then us straight down. She lived in the complex on the right, and it was like basically in front of ours, but to the right. So yeah, she lived there. So we rode the same bus and everything. But I mean, we didn't do anything crazy. It's just we were freaking 6th graders, just awkward, and yeah, I think the most we did was hold hands. But I think that was basically that. I believe so. In 7th grade, that's when things turned around for me, honestly. They put me in a STEM program. I did testing in 6th grade for the STEM/gifted program. That like for the advanced kids. So STEM, if y'all don't know what it is, science, technology, engineering, math. Basically put me in that program. And all of our classrooms were at like the very front of the hallway. So it's all the smart kids. But I definitely was not smart. I just was quiet, so they really, I don't know. And I wasn't a bad kid. So like, why would they put me with the bad kids? I don't know. But my school was so bad, bro. It was insane. Like, you had the good kids and you had everybody else. Like, everybody was fighting, doing drugs, talking about having sex in middle school. I'm just like, yo, what is this? And I thought the school that I came from was ghetto. This school was even worse. But it's not, it wasn't terrible. It just was not good. I dropped a Fruit Loop. Yeah, it was just crazy. That was the first year I played basketball for the school. And that was like my first year of organized basketball. I was trash. I was terrible. But I mean, I wasn't horrible. I just was not good. Especially when I got into games. I think I scored like once that entire season. But that was my first year. I was like, I was very like in my head that entire year. I think that's always been me when I was playing basketball. I've just always been in my head. Like, I was never really like the most confident person when it came to that. That's why I never really was performing as good as I should have in the games. I keep dropping Fruit Loops, dude. people started to know me more, and people started to talk to me more. I was hanging out with the popular kids and everything. It was cool, I guess. Yeah, my grades definitely started slipping. That's just because they had me in the classes with all the smart kids. I'm just like, I was not really smart. I mean, I was pretty smart, but like I wasn't intelligent. So like, I definitely was kind of all over the place. And then, yeah, I don't really know what else happened. We lost the champ. We didn't even win the championship that year. What else? Majority of the people on that team went to the same high school as me, so that was cool. I'm not gonna talk about high school in this video. It's mostly childhood, and I shouldn't even really be counting middle school as childhood. But I mean, I was an adult, so yeah, and I was barely a teenager. But 8th grade was a really good year. That was probably my favorite year of high school ever, of middle school ever. That year, definitely played basketball again. I was better, but I still wasn't that good. I got my freaking spot taken in the starting lineup. I was so sad, and I didn't really play that much that year, just because I wasn't confident. Like I said, I was never really confident in myself when I played, so that kind of messed it up. But that year, we won a championship, which was amazing. I was dating a freaking majorette. I was like, that was a good year for me, man. No cap. A great year. Dang it, I'm just thinking about all the trauma now. Dang it. No negativity. I'm just thinking about everything that happened. Okay. Anyways, let's get back to this. But yeah, I'm not gonna talk about high school. I'll save that for another video. High school was like a mess, dog. I could tell you about, man. We ain't talking about that in this video. But no, I've had a pretty, like I said, a pretty decent childhood. Definitely a lot of trauma, but overall, I'm pretty happy. I'm not gonna lie. What can I say? We went on a pretty decent amount of like vacations. My favorite vacation, we went to this resort in Orlando. It was really fun. I don't know. I think as you get older, especially when you start going through things, you start to lose your core memories like when you were a child. It kind of sucks. That's like the scary part about becoming an adult. You start to forget a lot of stuff from your childhood, especially the good memories. Like I went through a whole healing journey a few years ago where I just kind of like, healed a lot of my childhood trauma. So that was kind of good. I'm not gonna lie, because a lot of stuff happened in my childhood. But overall, I've been pretty happy. I think the best part about being a kid, especially when I was a kid, like in the early 2000s and the 2010s, like there was not a lot of social media. There was no social media. Nobody really had phones. For real. Like when we started to get technology, it was mostly Nintendo 3DS, Nintendo DS, PlayStation Portable, the Wii. Like we had the best games, bro. Life was fun. We was always outside. Like even when we had the video games, we were still outside playing like DS. Everybody was just like in a circle, just playing a game together. Or you go outside and ride bikes and play basketball and baseball and football, and we just run around the neighborhood. Like those were the good times, bro. And I'd do anything to get those back. You know what I'm saying? Just like even just to feel that for one more time. Fruit Loop, stop falling. But yeah, life was good, dude. At least before we moved. But like, even when we moved, we still made pretty good friends. I remember when my granddad was still driving, he would always take us to Dollar Tree and give us like $5 to get whatever we wanted. That was fun. What else? And like in his neighborhood, he had like a bunch of like stray cats. They were like, there's a mama cat and like a bunch of freaking kittens. It was the most adorable thing ever, and they loved us. Like every time we go over there, they would just be on our, they would just be outside, and like they would just start like rubbing us. You know, our cats rub their head on you to greet you. That's what my cat does now, but they would do that. The kittens were so cute, bro. And that's why I've always wanted a cat, and now I have a cat. It's amazing, I guess. But yeah, it's like a lot of the good memories starting to come back now. And of course, some bad memories. Like for instance, the time I broke my freaking arm, I was like, I want to say 10, maybe younger, maybe a little bit older. But yeah, I was on the monkey bars, and it had rained the night before. Pretty sure y'all can see where this is going, but it rained, I guess, the night before. So I was on the monkey bars, and I slipped, fell, and landed, I think, on my elbow or something, and I broke this arm. I was crying so bad. I don't know if I told this story on this channel already, but it was crazy. So I gotta keep drinking water. It's a lot of sugar. I should have got some salty foods too. I think as a kid, I definitely loved like really sweet and sugary foods, but nowadays it's like I prefer like salty, more savory foods. Just being honest. What else? But yeah, I remember all of my friends would sign my cast. That was kind of cool. One thing about when you have a cast, the thing itches, and it's like you can't really get in there and scratch it like you want to, but it tongue itches so bad. But yeah, I remember the day I finally got it off too. It was a good day. It tickled, but it was cool. But yeah, life was pretty good, man. Life still is good, but like as a kid, bro, you were so carefree. You didn't have to worry about inflation. You didn't have to worry about paying taxes, paying rent, none of that. You were just a child, bro. So if there's anybody who's still a kid, or even just younger than the age of 18, just enjoy life, bro. Because I promise you, you're gonna wake up one day and be 21 years old and like, dang, what happened? I mean, 21, you're still young, but like, I'm just trying to still figure my life out. You know? And I think I'm never really going to figure it out. None of us are ever going to really have life figured out, you know? Especially while we're young. But I guess the best thing you can do is just keep going and like enjoy life, man. Enjoy the journey. Is there anything else I can think of? I don't know. You know, I had to say the best for last. I did Taekwondo for like a year. I didn't even get my yellow belt. We did it for a year and just stopped going. I always wonder what happened. I still don't know to this day. pretty sure we just either didn't want to do it or she just stopped taking us. It was at our local rec center, and I still go up there from time to time, but I haven't been there in a while. Oh man, my stomach hurts. That was literally the first thing I've eaten today, so I'm gonna I don't know, I need to go exercise, bro. I've been eating so bad lately, it's crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here, man. Thank y'all so much for watching. Hope y'all enjoy my stories. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Let me know down below what your favorite childhood snacks are, and give me maybe like one of your favorite childhood memories. And yeah, make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.